Taylor Swift just shocked fans with a brand new revelation about Travis Kelce, and it has everyone talking. For months, rumors swirled about how the Kansas City Chiefs star pulled off his unforgettable proposal, but now Taylor herself has finally broken the silence. And let's just say, the truth is even more over the top than fans imagined. On October 3rd, Taylor made her first television appearance since the engagement, stepping onto the Graham Norton show with the kind of quiet confidence that only she can carry. Dressed in a black, jewel-covered mini dress that sparkled, under the studio lights, and with her massive engagement ring catching every camera flash, she looked every bit like a woman stepping into a brand new chapter of her life. But it wasn't just her outfit or the album promo that had people glued to their screens. For the first time, Taylor decided to open up about how Travis Kelce popped the question. And when she spoke, fans realized this wasn't just another Hollywood love story. This was something bigger. When Norton asked about the big moment, Taylor didn't hold back. She revealed that Travis had gone to unbelievable lengths to make the proposal unforgettable. While they were recording his New Heights podcast, Kelce had secretly arranged for an entire garden to be built in the back of his house. Not just flowers or candles, a full, breathtaking garden that turned his home into something straight out of a movie. Taylor admitted she was completely blindsided. In her own words, Travis crushed it when it came to surprising her. And then came the line that sent Swifties spiraling. She gave his proposal a 10 out of 10. It wasn't just a proposal, it was a statement. Travis Kelce went all out to prove he wasn't just playing for her heart, he was in it for life. Naturally, after such a jaw-dropping proposal, the next question on everyone's mind was simple. When's the wedding? But when Norton pressed for details, Taylor kept things just vague enough to keep fans on edge. With a sly smile, she simply said, "You'll know." That's all it took for the internet to explode. Was she hinting at a surprise ceremony? A massive star-studded event? Or maybe something far more private and intimate? Taylor didn't give away a single clue, except to say that her focus right now is her new album, and the wedding would only come after. It was a classic Swift move, giving just enough to spark endless theories, but holding the real story close to the chest. And if history has taught us anything, when Taylor keeps a secret, it's only because she's planning something unforgettable. While fans were busy speculating about the wedding, Taylor shifted the conversation towards something just as personal: her music. She admitted that during her grueling Eras tour, she was completely drained, both physically and emotionally. At times she felt sick, worn down, and dangerously close to hitting a wall. But instead of slowing down, Taylor found an escape. Behind the scenes, she was secretly building what she called her passion project, her brand new album, The Life of a Showgirl. For her, this hidden project wasn't just about music, it was about survival. Creating new songs kept her motivated, gave her energy, and reminded her why she does what she does. And in true Taylor fashion, her real life and art started to blend together. Travis wasn't just supporting her behind the curtain, he even became part of the story, with subtle references to him appearing in the music itself. Taylor's passion project finally came to life on October 3rd with the release of The Life of a Showgirl, her 12th studio album. But this time, she explained, things feel different. Unlike her older records, which often dug deep into her most vulnerable emotions, this album takes a step back. It's less about dissecting her personal wounds and more about telling stories with distance, confidence, and flair. She admitted that touring gave her the kind of self-assurance she didn't always have in the past. Now she's pushing her limits vocally, experimenting with higher choruses, octave jumps, and even falsetto. In her words, her wheelhouse is bigger now. For Swifties, that means The Life of a Showgirl isn't just another Taylor era. It's a reinvention. A statement that after years of growth, heartbreak, and reinvention, she's at the peak of her artistry. But the story didn't stop with Taylor. Even her family had a role in shaping this new chapter. She revealed that her dad, Scott Swift, has already picked a favorite track from The Life of a Showgirl, a song called Opalite. And the twist? It also happens to be Travis Kelce's favorite. The track carries a deeper meaning than most listeners might catch at first. Taylor explained that growing opals in a lab is a metaphor for creating your own happiness, building something beautiful out of pressure and challenges instead of waiting for the world to hand it to you. It's about resilience, strength, and owning your story. The fact that both her father and her fiancé connected with this same song wasn't lost on fans. To them, it felt like a symbolic passing of the torch. the most important men in Taylor's life finding common ground in her music, and in the message that defines this era. Taken together, Taylor's revelations paint the picture of a woman stepping fully into a new phase of life. The proposal wasn't just romantic. It showed that Travis Kelce knows how to match Taylor's grand theatrical energy with a gesture that was equal parts personal and spectacular. The album wasn't just another record, it was proof that Taylor can push herself creatively, even at her most exhausted, and come out stronger on the other side. And then there's the symbolism of Opalite. With her dad and her fiancé both drawn to the same track, it feels like a sign that Taylor's personal and family worlds are finally aligned in harmony. For fans, this moment isn't just about a wedding or an album. It's about watching Taylor craft her ultimate love story while continuing to reinvent herself as an artist. She's not just living in the spotlight anymore. She's defining what it means to thrive in. Yet, Taylor Swift has always been a master of timing. In music, in reinvention, and now in love. By revealing just enough about Travis Kelce's larger-than-life proposal, she gave fans a fairy tale moment without spoiling the magic. By holding back on wedding details, she left the world guessing, fueling endless speculation. And with the life of a showgirl, she proved that even at her most exhausted, she can rise higher, sound bolder, and tell stories that connect far beyond her own experiences. For Swifties, this chapter feels like more than just another album release or celebrity engagement. It's the merging of Taylor's two great loves, her music and her relationship, into one unfolding story. And if Travis's proposal was already a 10 out of 10, one thing is clear: whatever comes next, whether it's the wedding or the next era of her music, Taylor is only just getting started. Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more untold Hollywood stories.